Hey, how's it going, class? My name's Hector. We're going to go through a couple different exercises. I have my two volunteers here, Scotty and Yasmin. All right, so Scotty and Yasmin have volunteered to help us out with a couple quick exercises to kind of mimic a shortened, condensed version of what would be a 45-minute workout for somebody who doesn't have too much time in their schedule in order to, try to improve the physical activities they're doing in their day-to-day lives. So we're going to go through a couple compound exercises. We'll go through a couple single joint exercises or accessory exercises, really focusing on doing a complete top to bottom overall body workout. So we're going to start off with some lower body hip exercises. First off, we're going to do a squat. I'm going to sneak by you guys. So the idea with the squat here is we're trying to make sure that we have enough pressure between our front and our back of our feet. Feet are shoulder width apart. And the idea is that I'm taking my two fingers as if I'm pushing back your hip bones. So we're sitting back, and we get to as close to a 90-degree angle as possible, and then right back up. So we're going to do that 5 times. So if you want, Yasmin, you can start off first.
Like this, or do you want me to be turned?
Face the camera.
Okay.
Awesome. And really think about a little bit more weight in the front of your toes, so slight lean forward. Just like that. And right back. All right. Let's do 3 more. Really focus on keeping the front of your foot down. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right. Now, Scotty, if you want, we're going to do the exact same thing, but face me on this one.
Okay.
So what we're really trying to make sure we're doing is sitting back into our hip pockets as if somebody's pushing us back. Perfect. Just like that.
Okay.
And right back up. Now, the next one, if you can go a little bit deeper for me, so sit down, bending the knees a little bit more. Perfect. And what we're watching for, class, is we're making sure that we're not going past our front toes with our knees, and Sky's doing a great job of sitting back. So we're really going to maximize using the glutes and the posterior chain on this one. I'm going to do 1 more. Perfect. All right, next thing that we're going to do is going to be a lunge. What I like to do with our lunge is something called a lunge star. So we're going to be lunging in 2 different planes of motion. We're going to be going forward and off to the side. It's an exercise I like doing because it not only challenges our volunteers here a little bit, but we're also moving in different directions throughout our day-to-day lives. So the idea here, we're stepping forward, bending at a 90-degree angle, leaning our body forward, and then right back to our standing position. Going forward, and then right back to our standard position. And we'll do that on both sides. Let's say twice going forward, and then I'll show you guys the next one. So Yasmin, if you want to start. Perfect, and right back. And as you guys can see, Yasmin has a slight lower forward lean. Go right back to your standing position, and we'll switch sides. Which is really making sure that we're working on the right muscle groups when we're doing this lunge forward. She's bending at that front with that front leg and using her toes to point her in the right direction and right back up. Last one. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do with Scotty is, as opposed to doing our frontal lunge, we're going to do a lateral lunge. So same idea. We're stepping out to the side. Leg that we're not working with is going to maintain itself in a straight position. And we're sitting back into our hip pocket. So we're here, and the same idea as if when we're looking to perfect our squat. We're sitting back as if somebody's pushing into our hips. Knees not going past our front toe here. We bend to a 90-degree angle, and then right back to our standing position. Don't do that 2 times on your left side, 2 times on your right. Perfect. Now on this one, just sit back a little more with your hips, making sure your knee's not going too far past your second toe. Perfect. Now let's do 2 on the other side, just so keep everything balanced. All right, come back up to your first spot. Now on this one, we're gonna do the opposite of what we're doing the first time. So your right leg's gonna stay straight, your left is gonna be bending.
This leg straight?
That leg straight, your left one's gonna be the one that bends and sits back.
Okay.
Go for it. All right, one more time, and the right leg's gonna stay straight. So the idea here, right leg stays straight, our left one bends.
Oh, okay.
All right. One more time. You should be feeling that all through the back of your body. All right. Last one we're going to focus on for lower body exercises is called the calf raise. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come up to the wall. I like putting my fingers up to the wall just to make sure we're keeping our balance. It's as simple as going up onto your toes. Now, things that I want you to avoid, I don't want you to throw your body weight to get you up. We're not looking for height here. We're just looking for a smooth transition up to the top of your toes and then right back down. Also, we want to make sure we're going through the front of our toe. So think about your second toe and your big toe being what we're looking to land on. So we're coming up and right back down. Up and right back down. If you want, Scotty, I'll let you do the volunteering on this one.
Okay.
So stand a little closer to the wall for me.
Okay.
Right there. All right. Just like that. And what you should be feeling, go ahead and do 5 for me, is these muscles right down here. Your calf muscles are going to be flexed when you're coming up as much to the top as you can. And one more for good measure. Our favorite one, hold it and come back down. All right, nice job. Great job so far, guys. All right. So we did a couple lower body exercises. Next thing I want to work on is our upper body exercises. So it's going to be something a little simple, and we don't have weights here, but I want you to imagine that everything we're doing, it's as if we did have weights. So to start off, we're going to do what's called a high row. So I'm going to turn so you can see it in the camera if you guys like. The idea is we're coming up to a 45-degree angle. It's as if we're pulling a bar back to ourselves. So elbows are going out to your side, relaxing the muscles near your neck, and squeezing those muscles in your back. Hold it for about 3 seconds, and then right back up. So you guys each want, let's do it at the same time. We'll be facing this wall here.
Okay.
And we'll do 5 of each.
Okay.
All right, count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, push back, hold, and relax. Right back up. Now, second one, let's go down. And right back up. Nice work. Third one here. Breathing in. We like breathing. Breathing is fun. It makes us stay alive. And right back up. Okay, 2 more. Breathe in here. We're holding. We're thinking paradise. Fun places to go. And then exhale on the way up. Last one, we're going to take a big breath on the way down. Go for it here. Hold it. We're thinking of all that positivity and that energy we're bringing in. And exhale. Perfect. Okay. What I like to call this next exercise is our super people exercise. So we're going to be using a couple different areas of your body, a couple different muscles. What we're focusing on here is that same sit back position that we did with our squat. We're going to lean our body over. I want you to act as if you're picking a bar up off the ground. So we're squeezing those same back muscles we just started activating. And then when we're here, we bring our arms back into our Superman or Superwoman pose. So super people. We hold that for 3 seconds, bend the arms, and relax. And we'll do that exercise 3 times each. We're holding when we come up to the top, really trying to relax those muscles near your neck. And then 3 times back, and you'll start feeling it all on the top of your arms. All right. If you guys want, I'll be watching you from here. All right, start with sitting back into your hips. Perfect. Now we're gonna go pick up that bar off the ground. So up to your chest, squeezing those muscles in your back. Perfect. Hold. And now arms come back. Straight behind you, and now we're flying. We're saving the people of Metropolis. And bend the arms back up. And right back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Changing the numbers on you a little bit. Okay. 3, 2, 1, up. And straight back. Relax. So right back, bending the elbows first, and then we're lowering that bar. All right, our favorite one here. You can be any superhero you want on this one. I believe in you guys. We're saving the day. All right, and bringing that bar up to our chest. You guys want to try to relax your shoulder muscles a little bit more. There you go. Everything in your back. Stretch out those arms. So extend the arms. You feel in your triceps. We're looking down. We're saving all the people in front of us. Perfect. And exhale, we're going to relax the muscles. Relax, lower that bar, and come back up. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I think everybody just got saved. At least a little bit. Okay, the last one we're going to be doing here, it's gonna seem like something we've done in the gym before. It's going to be a bicep curl. What I want you guys to really focus on is engaging the muscles, so really contracting the muscles and trying to turn on the big parts of your arm here. So we're at our sides. We're going to go about 90 degrees and really turn on those muscles. So we hold and we squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3 seconds. Relax, and then we come all the way up to the top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3 seconds. All the way down. All right. So nice and tall. Big breath, and up to 90 degrees. Squeeze, 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 squeeze here. Now exhale. We're coming all the way up to the top, so palms near your shoulders. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. We got it, we got it, we got it. Relax. Let's do that 2 more times. All right, when you're ready, go. Halfway, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Relax, and then all the way up to the top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. We're activating those muscles, and right back down. Okay, last one. 3, 2, 1. We're going halfway, halfway, halfway. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Perfect. All the way up. Palms by our shoulders. See, who says we need weights? We don't need weights. There's all the weights we need. And relax. All right, perfect. So that's going to be a couple of the exercises that we'll be going through our 45-minute workout, but I think it's important to have a cool down period. So we're going to go through a couple stretches just to stretch out the muscles that we just activated. So first and foremost, I'm going to get in front of you guys here in front of the camera. We'll have an arm stretch. So arms coming about 45 degrees in front of you. Your left palm's going to go on your right elbow, bringing it in towards your chest. So you're trying to bring that elbow towards the opposite shoulder. Let's do that. 10 seconds, and then we'll switch 10 seconds onto the other arm. All right, so right arm first. Right arm's going across. Left elbow right on your or left hand right on your elbow. Push, 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 push. So that we feel a slight stretch. I don't want it to hurt at all. Just a nice little stretch in the back, the upper part of your back. And switch. Right across. Perfect. And on these, if you want to take deep breaths in. And exhale slowly. Perfect. Okay. Next one's what I like to call an arm and bend. You're going to understand what it means as soon as I do it. So our arm's coming over our back, palm down as if you're trying to touch your shoulder, behind your head. Opposite hand's going to go on that elbow, push it down to give you a little more range. And when we're here, we're going to lean towards that side that's not bended over our head. So if our right arm's going back first, we lean towards the left. And that's going to open up all of that right side of the body. So go ahead and we'll do that one for 10 seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. So right arm's going over your head. Left hand on your right elbow, and we're pushing down towards the ground to give us a little bit more of a stretch. And then we're going to lean towards our left. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. I think you guys see where I'm going here. And relax. All right, we'll do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So when you're ready, left arm's going over your head. Right hand on your left elbow. We're pushing down. And then we're going to stretch over to our right side. So we're leaning slightly, opening up all that left side. And relax. Okay, 2 more exercises to stretch out muscles that we used before. The first one's going to be what's called a calf stretch or a runner's lunge. I'm going to come up to the wall. Same idea, we'll put our hands there just for balance purposes. Right leg's going to go back, and we're going to lean forward. And those same calf muscles that we were feeling in our calf raises, we should be feeling right here, stretching out into a comfortable and not too painful stretch. So Scotty, since you did those calf raises, if you want to go on that one for me real quick.
Okay.
We'll do 10 seconds on each side. So right leg's going to come straight back.
Okay.
You're going to bend that left knee forward and lean forward. And you should feel stretch right through here.
Yep.
All right, now switch sides. Now lean as far forward as you need to feel comfortable. If that's where it's at, perfect. Just don't go too far. I don't want you to feel any pain on this one.
Okay.
And relax. All right, and the last exercise we're going to do is what's called the hamstring stretch. For this one, I want you guys, same idea. I've been saying it the whole workout. You guys are going to get tired of me saying it. Hands are going to go as if I'm pushing you back into your hips. So we're going to have right heel in front of us, left toes up to the sky. Hips are coming back. And as soon as we're here, we should start feeling a stretch all along the backside of your thigh. So right along your hamstrings. We'll hold that for 10 seconds. So go right leg forward, heel onto the ground. Now we're sitting backwards until we feel that stretch right in the backside of our leg. Perfect. And relax. All right, we'll finish off. Let's do the left leg. Left heel's coming forward. Hips are coming back. And we're stretching those muscles. Stretching those muscles is tug of war with your body, and you're the winner and the winner. Because there's no losers today. And come back up. Perfect. All right, guys. And that'll conclude the condensed version of what our 45-minute exercise is going to look like. With more time, we do a lot more repetition and spend a little bit more time with our stretches. But this is going to give a quick overview of what that would look like over a 45-minute period in order to make sure that we're engaging most of the major muscle groups in the body. Thank you. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.